Okay, so I'm going to be going over today what to set up for composite films, whether it be one surface, two surface, three, or four. First of all, we're going to start out with our basic kit over on the doctor's side. We'll also have our burr block along with our handpiece. Of course, you're going to connect the handpiece down here, okay, to the very far right, the last hook up there, okay, which is this one here. We also have our anesthetic. We have it loaded and ready for dock. Here are a few of the materials that we'll need. Of course, we will need topical, which is going to be the LET solution, which is here. We also have our anesthetic on the side here in case we need any more. This here is our compactable composite gun. We also have our shade guide, which is here. We have our floss threader, our bond, our mini micro brushes. We have a large and a small. We also have our light here. We have our cord here and hemodent if needed on typically class 2 or 3 fillings. We have our wedge here, and then we have our mylar strips here as well. Typically those are used for anterior teeth with Dr. Hoffpower. We have our etch, which that's typically used for anterior teeth as well. We have our flowable composites. We have flowable, or we have our compactable. Have both of them ready just to make sure, have them out. We have our cotton rolls here, our 2x2 gauze. We have our isolate here. We have our Optrogate, so typically he'll use one or the other. The Optrogate is typically used for anterior teeth. Sometimes if you're doing an anterior teeth, he'll still use the isolate, so just have them both out and ready. Here we have the isolite hookup that actually goes here. It hooks on like so before you can put the isolite on, and the isolite will slide right over this piece here. This here is the composite instrument here. So if he asks for a composite instrument, that's what you will grab. We also have our cord packer here. It has the same end on the bottom of it. Okay, that's once again the cord packer. Typically, if we're doing a class 2 filling or more, this is the Garrison. Okay, so if he asks for the Garrison, this is what you'll grab, typically put out for a class 2 filling or more. Okay, and then we also have our bands here that get placed to hold in the composite material before he places on the Garrison. So once again, this is everything that you may need for a filling. Everything is out here for whether it be a class 1, 2, 3, or 4. The light, like I said, the compactable composite. We also have the flowable composite. Little view here. And then we'll walk over to doctor's side. You have your basic kit. You have your burr block. You have your handpiece and your anesthetic. And that will be the setup for a composite procedure, whether it be a 1, 2, 3, or 4 surface filling. And of course, we cannot forget our patient sunglasses. We always want to make sure that the patient has those on before the doctor comes in.